Okay, y'all, real quick. So, remember in the video, I think it's entitled, Men of God, Jezebel is trying to take the lead. Okay, in that video, I was talking about, the men of God, trying to getting ready to cross over into their promise. And like, this is the men of God, this is the promise, and in the middle is Pure the God. He is standing in the gap between you and your promise. Okay, and this is the point that you're at now. And whatever God has promised you, this is what Pure to God is trying to stop you from getting to. Okay, and is whatever he promised you, he's trying to, whatever God, Jesus Christ, has promised you, Pure the God, the devil, is trying to stop you from getting it. Okay, and this is his last and final move, his last and final straw. Out of this, he is out of ammunition. Like, this is the last and fourth final straw. Like, after this, he has no more ammo. Okay, if this don't work, this is the last and final thing. And now what he has done is he has called all his women to be adorned and beautified and be sent out to ensnare the men of God. Okay, he has called all of his women that work for him, to go out and adorn themselves and beautify themselves, and to go out and ensnare the men of God. This is how you know you're close to your promised men of God. If there are women around you just throwing themselves at you, like, left and right, trying to have sex with you left and right. Okay, if everything around you is adhering to all your senses externally, then this is how you know that this is for you. Okay, now the way an Israelite leader ended this immoral act that these women were putting on these men, because it's witchcraft, it's spell work, it's manipulation, it's counterfeit, it's copying and pasting, it's a distraction, it's coming to take whatever it is that the Lord has for you. Okay, now this is how this Israelite leader stopped it. He thrusted a spear through a pair engaged in the sin, and the immoral act abruptly stopped. So one of the Israelite leaders took a spear and thrusted it through a couple who was engaged in the act, and it abruptly stopped. Now this is how the leader got it to stop. Got this black magic, witchcraft, evil, manipulation, distraction, something that's not sent from God. This is how the Israelite leader got it to stop. Now, this is also starting to go with the word that I posted earlier, where it says, God will fight for you. You not gonna fight. God gonna fight for you, and he praises you, and he tells you not to go and try to fight this fight. He got it. Sit down, relax, and chill. This is also going with this, because God is going to be the one to put the spear through this couple, through these two, in this act. While they're in this act, God will be the one to put the spear through it and will end it. It will be while they're in this act that God will speak to your spouse and cause something to move within your spouse that will automatically end this. So whatever it is that this person, witchcraft, magic, spell work, sex magic, separation spell, whatever this person did to get your spouse in the bed or distracted from you or ensnared by them, whatever they did, they thought they won, but God turned around and made it for good. I wasn't even expecting to say that. God turned around and he made it for good right in the middle of this act. So this is why God is telling you, this is not your fight, because, and that he's going to take care of it. And he said, you return, in the earlier word when it said, you return to your, return back and to the servants. And in the morning you leave and you move forward. You keep moving forward. He don't want you to have to deal with this right here. He wants you to keep moving forward. Okay, he said he got this. Now, I'm going to tell you what the meaning of what a spear does. A spear is used to unalive somebody, or to thrust into, or sharply or painfully. So it is used to unalive somebody or thrust into somebody.